My name is Jorge Taveras, but everybody knows me as Tuto. I've used that name kind of artistically all my life to differentiate from my father, whose name was Jorge as well. He was very famous. So they would miss and mix our credits. So young, I noticed that, so I took Tuto as a station. I'm a seeker. I am a wanderer. I started being in the music business. I started being a music production and engineer. That was my first career, which I developed for more than 20 years. But I kept growing. So I kept producing not only music, I started producing videos. So then I went to school for cinematography. And then I got my own company. And so I saw I needed to know about marketing. So I did a master's in marketing. So I would say I'm a constant seeker of growth. I would say, first and foremost, I'm a servant. A servant of what? And this may be a little controversial, but I'm a servant of the divine, of growth, of first my growth and then the growth of everybody around me. That's my passion. Even though I do videos, I do music, I do a lot of stuff, my real passion behind all that is the growth of humanity. I see too much suffering in the world that is only, that could be eradicated with will and knowledge. So that's where my heart is. When I talk about service, I talk about empowering you, giving you growth, showing you that you can be more, and showing you the way and how to be more. And it is shown in my TV show that I produce. It's going on its third year. It shows in the name of my company, which is Lolico, stands for Love, Light, and Compassion. It shows in my social media pages. All I do in my personal pages is give you snippets of truth and knowledge and wisdom and empowerment. I believe, and it's also seen in my book, which I just published, which talks about exactly that. I have seen that most of the trouble people have in their lives is because they identify themselves with all the voices that come to their heads. And I propose that you are not the voices that come to your head. You are the observant of those voices. I call it the two in you. I call it the two predominant vibrations or states of vibrations which you live your life in. It's either in your ego consciousness or in your divine consciousness. And most of us, we move through those unwillingly, through external stimulus. What I say in my service, in every message that I do, is that you can select, you can choose in which state of vibration you are going to live your life. The title of my book is The Two in You. Subtitle is How to End Struggle and Conflict in Your Life. And this comes because I think and that every conflict in your life comes when you identify with your ego consciousness and you follow the thoughts that come from that ego consciousness. Behind those thoughts of ego consciousness, there are higher thoughts, the thoughts of your divine consciousness. What my book tries to teach you, or I should say that differently. I am not the teacher is inside of you. What my book tries to do is make you find that teacher inside of you that will make you recognize these two voices. And through exercises that I'm giving you, help you choose, not follow whatever comes to your mind, but being able to observe your thoughts and choose from a higher perspective, which will always lead you to love, peace, and expansion. What I would like for a person reading my book is to find that inner teacher. And this is not a theory book. What I'm doing is what has worked in my life. I've spent my entire life seeking for that connection with that part of us that is not physical. I think we have a physical body, but we also have a non-physical body. And that's where love and that's where that connection with the divine comes. If we let ourselves identify with that non-physical body, we're just gonna live in peace and love. We're not gonna have conflicts. We're not gonna have what my book says. It's gonna end the struggle and the conflict in your life. You can find my book, and I invite everyone who wishes to see or curious about what it's about. You can find it on Amazon. You can find it on Barnes and Nobles, the ebook, Apple Book, or you can go to my website, Taveras.com, and there you will find all the links where you can get my book. Being in the Chamber of Commerce of Washington Heights and Inwood has been a wonderful experience. It has springboarded the growth of my company in 1 year what I couldn't accomplish in the 4 years before. So the networking, the people that we know, the events that we follow, the trainings, it's a plethora of resources that are all valuable and all will make your business stand out and be known and grow in a pace that we can't do by ourselves. I was invited to be a board member in the Chamber of Commerce, and it's one of the most exciting positions I have held. It's the people that are part of the board are so diverse and so enriching that every meeting is like going to school. It's a blessing. If I want you to take anything away from this brief talk, is that you are more. You are not only your skin, you are not only all the physicality that accompanies you and all the thoughts, you are more than that. And when you learn to tune to that more, your life changes. You get empowered, you grow in a way that nothing else can make you grow. And your life stops being, you live with a peace that surpasses all understanding. A joy accompanies you most times of your life because you're gonna have a moment. But your life changes when you learn that you are more than your thought. You are the observer of your thoughts. That voice will empower you, will make you grow like nothing else. That's my message.